Whoa. Well, I've ordered a bumper from Adrenaline Bumpers in Alberta. This is an off-roading bumper, and I'm actually looking forward to it. See, a while ago, my stupidity, I backed into a light post. The concrete part of it hit my bumper and put a dent in it. And it's my fault. I paid a deductible and I get it replaced. So it messed up the hitch a little and the bumper. So I'm getting the hitch replaced and the bumper replaced by Adrenaline is doing the bumper, which is an off-road bumper, which will be great. It'll be more durable. And North Shore Off-Road is doing the install. So let's check this out. Let's get to it. Big box. That's crazy. Okay. So here is a cheap Chinese knockoff. It's got a remote, which is perfect. This here hopefully everything will work. We will plumb into the tent. So we'll actually have a hose or a pipe that goes up into the tent, and we will have dry heat to keep us warm in the tent. So we'll see how it all works, and we'll test it out. We might even test it out in here first. See how it all works. I'm just curious what we look like inside here. What I might do, there's my tank. This is basically your heater with a small tank. So we have a small tank, a heater. Everything's set up actually really well. I might actually just keep it like this. We'll see. I might play around with this somewhat. I need to clear some space for this so I can work on it. I was looking for some stuff, and this is my catch-all, and well, it's everywhere. Oh, there's my tripod. The one thing I've been trying to do a lot of is going through all my dad's stuff. So back there is all my dad's stuff. I've gone through a lot of it already, but I got so many of these keys, like literally key after key after key, that I have no clue what these keys are for. So I'm carefully going through all these keys to make sure I don't throw something away that I shouldn't. This one has a green tag on it, but doesn't say anything else. I just don't know. I mean, I've got like 50 keys here. It's crazy. What do you do with 50 keys? This is obviously for a lock of some sort. These little keys. But yeah, more keys there. But I like using the shrink tubing because then I've got a, make sure it's not too hot, a watertight seal on the base of this. So this, once I put everything together on both of these both will be waterproof. Just covering your butt for if it does rain and stuff like that. So, yeah. So I'm working on the heater. I ordered a cigarette plug, but when it came out, looking at the wires that came with the heater, and like, the gauge doesn't match. So I'm gonna head down to either Canadian Tire or Princess Auto here. I don't know. They're both bad for me. I end up wanting to buy everything in there. It's always a challenge when you go to try to buy something and nobody has a clue what you're even looking for. But I found what I'm looking for. The gauge on this looks a lot better than the other one, which I will send back because I got the other one on Amazon and it's hard to tell on those things. But one thing I learned as a kid is I wired up a lighting system in our shed for my haunted house, and I wired it up with speaker wire. Those wires got very hot. My dad disconnected it all and basically, no, you'll burn the place down. So I learned that at an early age, that you can't wire with the wrong gauge wire. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I did want to get a different part, but they didn't have it, but I can make this work, I think. Yeah, it just, if I need to use an extension, I can use an extension, but yeah, let's see if it works. So I'm having a problem with this piece that I just bought not staying in. So let's see if this works at all. Oh, that's better. Perfect. Okay. Helps if I actually read instructions. I'm just guessing. Whoa. Okay, this is not my exhaust. What the heck? Okay. Why is exhaust coming out that? That seems 25, 30. So I'm running at max as well. So the whole idea behind this is to do something like this, where I've got this, it'd be a hard PVC pipe or something like that, that is plumbed into the tent. So I'd have a hook to the bottom permanently with a plug-in of some sort that hooks on, and then I can get that, oh, that's hot. Then we can get warm air into the tent. Right now I have it on max. From talking to a friend of mine, he says to run it at max because these cheap diesel heaters, they'll build up. So if you're running it hot, it keeps burning that off. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm just trying it out in the garage right now. But the idea is to basically plumb this so that I have some sort of plumbing, heating vents going into the tent. So that's the next thing, is to try to figure that out. Okay, I've had this running for a couple hours. I put this on just to direct air up. We're still running at 6. Fuel, I've used about a quarter, looks like. Power. I'm down to 60%. And that's been running at 30 watts for the last few hours. It's actually getting warm in here. There's our fuel level. That's been running at max all day. For over 8 hours. Still hot, ouch. What's our battery like? My back is so sore. Been trying to clean up the garage, trying to get things organized. I'm looking for the key for my dad's safety deposit box. There's nothing really in it, but it costs $250 to get a locksmith in there, which is crazy because I know how much it costs. So I was trying to go through everything to try to find that key, and I haven't been able to find it. But I've got a lot of this area kind of cleaned, and then I still have to sort through all this stuff. Ice Co is right there. I gotta install that. This was my dad's, so I'm gonna give it to Grandma and put it to some good use. It's hardly ever used. And then cleaning up on my work desk. Caden's been working on sorting through all my nuts and bolts and washers and stuff, getting them organized in here, which is great. It's been a huge help. Once we're all done all that, then we kind of organize all this kind of stuff. This was the design that we did. That house was awesome. But yeah.